10 simple ways to grow a rock solid team. And you want to always keep this in mind. The first step is actually, you probably heard people say before, fake it until you make it, right? And it's actually very true. It's not really about faking it. It's really about taking it one step at a time and have that end goal in mind. And remind yourself where you want to be instead of where you are right now, and become the person who you want to be instead of always thinking about, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot present, I cannot teach people, I'm not qualified yet. So stop thinking about that. Start thinking about the person you want to be, the leader you want to be, and start acting like that leader. And you will become that leader one day because you're taking one step at a time. And just remember that focus on the person that you have in mind. Focus on the leader that you want to be leading your team, leading a big, solid, rock solid team, right? So that's the first point. And the second point is to protect your time, because a lot of partners, or a lot of leaders, they fall into this syndrome called Mother Teresa syndrome, where they always want to help everybody. Okay? No offense, but in your business, if you seriously want to grow a rock solid team, you don't have more than 24 hours a day, right? Even if you utilize your 24 hours a day to help everybody, at the end of the day, you don't have time left for yourself, for your productivity, and you always want to protect your time and basically focus on the people that are producing. I'm not saying to disregard the people that are just using products. Love them because they are the backbone of your business. All the product users, they are the backbone of your business. But you have to know who is actually building the business. If you have to protect your time and give more time to the people that are building a business so that you are more effective. You're making the most out of your business, okay? And always record what you're teaching so that whenever somebody else asks you the same question, you can actually point them to the same video so that you don't have to repeat yourself again and just waste time in doing unproductive things. So that's the second point. The third point is never assume why somebody started the business, right? Because we all want business builders. Of course, 100% people. If 100% of the people in your business are building the business, expanding, of course that will be awesome, right? You'll be growing, exponentially, nonstop. But the fact is, only 20% of the people are business builders. So when people come into the business, always ask them, why did you start the business, right? Is it to use the product or is it to make extra income? And never assume that every person is actually building a business and you always pushing them to do more, and they get a bad taste out of it and they got pressure out of the business. So remember, never assume why the person come into the business. Always communicate and ask for their why, right? When somebody first start, I always ask that partner to write down their why, the reason why they start the business, and that's how I can relate to them. If they want to have time freedom, if they want to have financial freedom, not be, let's say, if they got fired, they still have a secondary source of income, or they want to get more time with their family, great. So I'm going to help them to do the business. But if they come in just to want to get the products cheaper, or once in a while they want to recommend the products to other people, then you just want to plug them in to the event so that they keep learning, and one day, if the time is right and they're ready to build a business, they will ask you, right? They will come to you and say, hey, I'm ready now, take me with you, right? They will come to you. So don't push, never assume why somebody started business, running a business with you, or just always talk to them, right? So that's the three tips out of the 10, how you can build a rock solid network